Hi everyone, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 6th of December. On the 6th of December, the moon enters void of course at 1:54 a.m. So moon void of course is when some astrologers suggest that it's best to delay essential things like meetings and important sort of projects and stuff, because the moon is not making any major aspect but it's still making minor aspects. So I'm from the school of thought of, although I do these astrology horoscopes, my stance is from a holistic and practical perspective, where I tell you what's going on so you can avoid the pitfalls of the negatives of the energy, or use the positives of the energy to improve your life. So on the 6th of December, the moon enters the constellation of Taurus at 9:33 a.m. So people can be more focused on career and financial security at this time rather than try new things. Practicality is the key theme of the moon transit in Taurus period. The moon is elated in Taurus, so this means it's a good position in astrology for the moon to be, because it can balance out the emotional aspects, with the moon helping you to look at your emotions more practically. But negatively, it can make you just not look at emotions at all and lead to you being a bit emotional, constipated and cold. But yeah, ultimately, because the moon is said to be in a good position when it's in Taurus, this supports progress in whatever you set your mind and actions towards right now. It can also be an excellent time to sort out issues, especially business issues, investment issues and stuff like that, anything to do with paperwork and practicality. Because this energy, moon in Taurus, gives you the ability to remain composed and calm and be more loyal and consistent in intimate, business and other relationships, and just in life in general, in your own personal goals. So it makes you be able to just focus on them a little bit more, so making it also perfect energy to take care of bills and do financial planning, spending time with family and friends or anyone else, enjoying the luxuries of life like the comforts and having a good family meal together, playing games or enjoying some other form of entertainment together can bring comfort to you right now. So you can do this with others or on your own, some self-care if you live alone and you're single. Negatively, people can become more possessive and stubborn and selfish, not wanting to share and looking down on others that they view as being less than them. So those who they think are poorer than them, don't wear good enough clothes, talk well enough and stuff like that. There can also be overspending and overindulgence in food, drink and intoxicating substances. Plus some people can be more materialistic than normal. The best use of the moon in Taurus energy is to commonize and plan, making time to solve any problems with your self-esteem, love and beauty. If you don't save, now is a great time for you to start doing so. If you do have investments, you should check that they are secure and consolidate them, reduce them and just make sure they're okay and do what you need to be done. And also a good time to look for new, fresh investment opportunities as well. For you horticulturists out there, if you put in hard work, the transit of the Taurus moon vibration will reward you during harvest time. So now it's great for planting vegetables such as parsnips, turnips, beets, sweet potatoes, radish, maca and carrots. And if you want to slow the growth of your plants for any reason, now is the time to trim your field and use any growth training methods that you know. So yeah, on the 6th of December, the moon enters Taurus and makes a void of course as well. But it also, Mercury makes a square to Jupiter. So although this energy supports being optimistic and all forms of creative or strategic planning, decision making and doing things to improve your confidence, people can get too idealistic and come up with exaggerated ideas that can be hard to make a reality, causing waste of time. So although you may be more able to take in more information at this time, especially philosophical, legal, spiritual, religious or other deeper legal sort of knowledge, as I said before, you may not be able to fully understand it. And although you may think you do, understand it, and you can go ahead and rush ahead and use this information. It's best to reflect on anything that happens right now before you act on it, because rushing ahead and just going ahead now, because as you sit and reflect, you may realise, hold on, there's a blind spot, or I need to do this, or there's just something more information that's missing, so you need to get the bigger picture. So do that to avoid a waste of time and resources at a later date. People can also lack in organisation and self-discipline needed to correctly execute these ideas right now. So although you have all the tools and all the information, you can not have the organisation skills or the discipline that's needed to bring them through. So try and do all you can to build that organisation and that self-discipline into your life today and this week and in the long run. And at this time as well, Mercury Square in Jupiter, some people may just want to not do the work, just want to be a bit lazy, or not want to focus on practical things now, seeking drama, gossip and excitement. But watch out for chasing pipe dreams and missing opportunities that can really propel your life forward right now, and try and balance the work and play. Try and do all your best to get to any issues that you have concerning your self-worth, and why you may distance yourself from what's best from you. So because some of you may sabotage good ideas and things that come to you right now. So ask yourself why you do this. If you are doing this, unreliability can happen as people make promises they cannot keep due to being too distracted, bone idle, fatigue, are lazy to meet their normal responsibilities. So just watch out for that. Try only to promise and things that you can actually follow through, and it's best to do all you can right now to be practical and exercise self-control and avoid extremes, although you may be drawn and seek the extremes. So yeah, that's the daily scope for the 6th of December. Take care.